welcome to the 2-minute drills. I'm Aram Tolegian, joined by Steve Ramirez. Steve, we have another big game in the Whittier area. Actually, it's in the Servite area this year. You know, it involves a team that we've talked quite a bit about, and that's La Mirada. They are traveling to Cerritos College to take on, get this, Servite, one of the top teams in SoCal, Stevie, whose only loss this year is to Bishop Gorman, who might be one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the country. We'll set the stage for you. St. Paul is 1-1. Excuse me, St. Paul. Servite is 1-1. La Mirada is 2-0. La Mirada coming off the wins over Tesoro, which should be confidence-inspiring. You can beat one Pac-5 team, you can beat another one, right? And then blowing out Charter Oak last week. Pretty nice step up again here for the Matadores.
It's a real big test for them because, I mean, a lot of people don't know what Tesoro is. I mean, they're a Pac-5 school, but how good of a Pac-5 school are they? We know Charter Oak traditionally is a very strong program, but the last 2 years they've been kind of down initially, and then they kind of get better. So, but we know that, I mean, based on Cal High state rankings, Servite is a very good football team. Yeah. So we're really going to find out about La Mirada in this game.
Right. You know, the thing that I think La Mirada has going for it in this game is they have a Servite player, so to speak. They have Tony Brown, who played at Servite last year, and if you've watched him, he looks every bit like one of the better Pac-5 players around. Of course, he's now in the Southeast Division at La Mirada. He's been outstanding, Stevie, and when you have a talent like that, you start to feel like, hey, we can compete. I mean, you know, you're going to have to bring a gun to a gunfight, and that's what they're doing when they have a guy like Brown. And then you talk about Robert Caggiano, the other receiver. He's from a Pac-5 school. He transferred in from St. John Bosco. So they have guys that have been at this level, kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah, and then their quarterback, Christian Lara, is kind of an I guess you can call him an X factor in this game because he can create something from nothing,
right? And
especially with those big D1 type of receivers,
right?
I think that gives them a chance in this game. Whether they have enough, I guess we're going to find that out.
Right. Okay, so we'll get into predictions for this game. You know, you look at Servite. I mean, they bounced back from the Bishop Gorman loss with a big win over Corona. I mean, that's not really unexpected. We do know that before, you know, the Bishop Gorman game, Servite was considered to be one of the top few teams in Southern California, and I think the Orange County Register rated them #1 in Orange County. So you know how good this is, and the QB Waller, I mean, he's on everybody's short list of top quarterback recruits and all that stuff. But I do think La Mirada has a fighting chance in this game. I'll just stop at a chance because they do have size up front on both the offensive and defensive lines. They do have some legit athletes on the outside. They do have a nice quarterback in Christian Lara. I think this team is, like I said this week on the blog, somewhere in the 20th to 25th best team in SoCal. So that kind of puts them in this game, in my opinion. But I still have Servite. I think La Mirada will give them a good game and maybe have a chance to upset people. But in the end, Servite might be too much.
Yeah, I think the way La Mirada has played the first 2 weeks, they've shown that they're a very talented team. I don't think they have enough for Servite, so I think Servite wins this game. I think it'll be close though.
Is that your phone, Aram, saying wrap it up right now? The 2-minute drill's almost over?
That's my phone saying wrap it up.
There's the cue.
Who the heck could be calling me right now, but I don't appreciate it. It's probably a coach. Anyways, so we both have Servite, big shock over La Mirada, but get out there, everybody. I mean, you know, La Mirada's got a very sizable fan base, and Servite should be a great scene at Cerritos College on Friday night. We'll see if the Matadores can pull another upset and go to 3-0. Should be fun. Enjoy it.